Right, hello there people. It's been a while since I've been on and made a video and uploaded it. But here is what I've been working on. It's a lovely diamond painting. It's basically a modern mosaic made out of little plastic squares put onto a sticky back plastic. We'll go over to the bit I'm working on at the moment. As you can see, it's quite a nice piece to it's meant to be dancers, so don't just assume it's a couple. Dancers, it's very nice, very classy. And a big clock tower. Could it be a famous clock tower? Maybe, who knows. But yeah, we'll zoom in over here. I've got a new camera stand thing for a couple of reasons, and it's a bit thin. The best way to describe it is elastic. So it bends, but it bends back and it bounces, and but it is pretty nice once I've got it set up and I don't nudge it. It's not really what I want. You really just got to bend it so it feels like you're breaking it. Come on. It is good though. It was cheap for like, it was about £5 off a dodgy Chinese site. I don't often use dodgy Chinese sites, but I couldn't find like a good thing on Amazon for this. But Amazon's just a dodgy American site. Be rotated the right way. Come on. Stay rotated that way. It makes more sense, and I'm sure your neck snapped back and forth, or your eyes got confused or whatever. Is that in focus? Just about. Just about. There we go. So yeah, we use. No, that's weird. We use this little thing called a pen. You can see. Can't really see because it's out of focus. Just focusing on that. Can you do it? Is that too hard for you, phone? Focusing on that spot. You did it half a second there. But that's got kind of a nib. Focus back in on a piece, please. It's got a little nib which you can either fill up with wax, which I've been trying out and using that a bit. You can also fill up with blue tack, which is what I've currently got in, so that's why it's not kind of red now. And I found the blue tack is just better, and hopefully I don't keep knocking the phone. And we just get, so it's sticky inside it, so you can pick up little pieces. You go over here, you put them down, and this is pretty sticky stuff. And you have like a little tray like this. They all come in little bags. Stuff. Here in the corner you can see it is basically kind of tapestry, cross stitch, paint by numbers kind of thing, which is pretty nice. Very similarities to cross stitch. In fact, uses the same numbers as DMC. I got suspect when black was 310, as 310 I feel as though is infamous for cross stitch, as I never have enough black. You always run out of black, because I think it's like not always in every piece, but like over all your pieces it's the most commonly used piece I get on my phone. We'll see how well this goes. This is the first, well, I had one where it really didn't work because it wouldn't rotate the right way, so, and it's just 2 minutes of me going phone, rotate, and I decided that was not entertaining. My incompetence is only semi-entertaining. Everyone, like, there's a level of my incompetence is funny, and like, ha ha ha, he doesn't know how to put a square on plastic, and I don't know how to not knock my phone. We'll get there someday. Someday we might get there. But the phone stand thing is nice. It means I don't have to edit the videos now, because before, I think you guys experienced a few episodes of me doing them the wrong way up. You don't have to experience them being vertical videos. So yeah, we're going to carry on. This is very nice. Why have I got dancers? Because I do a little bit of ballroom dancing. Once upon a time I kind of did. I did it with a very friendly girl who was a friend of mine. Then she became my girlfriend at some point during the dancing. I went away to uni, like I was at uni when we started dancing and started dating in the same summer. But when I went to uni and tried to do it there, just the society, like, it wasn't toxic, it wasn't bad, just it wasn't for me in terms of the amount of effort, in terms of like anything like that. And kind of, to me, the whole thing of like dancing with my friend / girlfriend is, it's just really nice, it's really social, get to know them a lot better. And I did get to know my partners a bit through dancing, but it was still just like, we would come to practices, we would go home from practice, we wouldn't do anything more. And like, I wouldn't want to do anything much more than like friendship with them because I had a girlfriend. But it's like, I damn it. Just gonna smash. This is also another thing. If you smash this tray over, then you're in a bad time. But you also have tweezers to help fix your mistakes. If only, what was the mistake? That one was in the right position. Was it this one which was the mistake? No, you were in the right position. Is it this one that's the flying mistake? Is it this one? Oh, maybe it wasn't a mistake. Oh well. You have tweezers. They can get stuff from the tray to the place, but it's hard if you're trying to go somewhere where there's already something there. But like, placing it here isn't too bad. But I kind of just use them more for pulling off ones up in the wrong place. Alright, and it's rotated the wrong way. Don't do that to me, Fun. Don't do that to me. People don't like that. I don't know how long it was the wrong way. And now it's looking out a bit. It went vertical for a second. Oh, disgusting, disgusting. I should probably fix the rotation. Won't let me do it when it's recording. I'll do that for next time, people. I'll learn. Like, every video, I'm gonna learn how to take a better video. One day we'll get to 4K Ultra HD. And if anyone ever watches this, you can shout at me where the wrong square drill is. The little squares are called drills. You can get square ones, circle ones. People say square ones are harder, but it's fairly easy, in my opinion. You can say differently if you want, because you can have different opinions, and this may be very hard for you. And something I find very hard could be very easy for you. I don't know what would in particular. Having a sense of style is probably one thing. Like, I can see if someone gets frustrated having to do that, but to me it's a lot less painful than having to undo a row of cross stitch. A lot less painful, just pulling one little square out. But this is going to take quite a bit of time to really... I would say the problem with doing diamond painting is the fact that they want to do real life pictures rather than making art that is good for diamond painting. So this piece in its totality. It is an actual piece of artwork. I don't know if it was famous or it's just a local painting which looks nice. But because of that, like, it really matters to get a high enough resolution. Like, on the website I bought it off, you could get like 20 by 20 centimeters, or 30 by 30, 4 by 40, 50 by 50. I think this is 50 by 50. Might say somewhere. It'll be hard to show it to you if I can't find it. Oh, it's up the top, way up over there. But it is 50 by 50 centimeters. And you could get them up to like a meter by a meter, which is huge in terms of just a piece of art that's a meter by a meter is big, but also huge in like time it's going to take to do that. This is like a quarter of the area, and it's going to take me long enough. Don't roast me for telling me that a meter by a meter piece is only twice the size of a 50 centimeter by 50 centimeter piece, because you don't know math. If you don't know difference between length, side, and area, scaling between, yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it. But someone's still gonna do it. Someone out there one day will. I trust that they will. I will wait for you. And I will hit you so hard with maths textbook. It'll be great. So great. So great. Anyway, you already hit 10 minutes. But yeah, so basically they want to go off real pictures, real photos, stuff like that. But the problem, and that's all right if you want to do that. And I mean, this is going to look good. But the problem is then you need to always do big pictures, where with cross stitch, you intentionally make something that's going to look good in a low resolution, or something that doesn't need a high resolution, or just make a low resolution piece. And it turns out all right. Where with this, it's kind of all set up to be require you to do high resolution pieces, which requires which in terms of like cross stitch, in terms of diamond painting, in terms of tapestry, just means really big pieces. This isn't like a TV screen where you can really shove much more pixels into one space. You just kind of have to make a bigger space, which is possible, but so much effort. I don't know if I mounted my camera better, like, and actually got a good desk tripod or something, I'm sure, and I didn't move it around, I'm sure we could like get a before and after picture of how much I can get done in 10-15 minutes. But I'm sure and kind of overlap those side by side and show how long this kind of thing takes compared to like cross stitch, compared to like other stuff. But I think it's unfair, as they have to talk while doing this. And this is easier kind of on the brain, because I'm just in the mode where this colour goes on L's, so I'm just on find an L, place it, get another one up, find an L, place it. I'm just kind of in a robot mode, which is kind of nice if you want to watch TV while you're doing this. I kind of put on podcasts or audiobooks. I really like audiobooks with these. Although I did read or listen to Brave New World. That is disturbing. YouTube, if I was monetized, they should demonetize people just for mentioning that book. Like, it is next level. Just the worst thing, like, it's a dystopia book, right? The worst thing is like Hunger Games as a dystopia. What's the one? Divergence, Maze Runner. Those are all such cartoony dystopias. Mad Max is like cartoony dystopia. So you just think this is a fun scenario, but it's never going to happen. But Brave New World is like, damn. Yep, this could happen. This could happen. This could happen. This could definitely. Why am I thinking this could happen? This could be real in 100 years, guys. So that's why. And the same with 1984. Like, I don't think Orwell was predicting they would happen in like the socialists or whatever they were called. Obviously they weren't socialist in any sense of the word. By the time the book, like kind of the present day of the book happened. But yeah. Very much at least communist, very much authoritarian, which is what Orwell was against. Anyway, this has got to pretty much almost 15 minutes, and I want to try and keep these to about 10 minutes. But I think we should add on another 5 minutes, because I keep knocking the camera or the phone, whatever you want. So you get a bonus 5 minutes for that inconvenience. It's not exactly a bonus, it's more like torture. So, Anyway, I hope you guys have a nice time. Hopefully I might upload in next year. And I won't see you all soon, because there's none of you here right now. Hopefully there will be soon. Boy, well, Flipper, that's the biggest hit yet.